Hello. I'm not sure if this is on yet or not. I've been meaning to record something. I've just been like super busy lately with stuff. Rather that be buying dangerous things or driving irresponsibly, as one does. But I've been wanting to record something, but I just couldn't think of what to record, and I've been struggling. So I decided, you know what? I'll live stream, and I'm deciding to live stream Northwind because I saw a comment from a guy in the Northwind Discord. He was like, "Yo, how come I can't get content creator, but Blaster Boy has it and he hasn't uploaded over here?" And I'm like, "Bro, you know what? That's an absolutely valid point, and I gotta do something about that." So we're just gonna live stream real quick. No one really live streams this game, so it makes me special. Those of you who don't know, I like being special. I quite enjoy it. I could honestly just listen to myself talk like all day. So it doesn't bother me. What we're doing right now is we're gonna head over to my enterprise, the big ballin' enterprise. Gonna head over to that building real quick. Maybe try to kill a bear or something. I recently mastered all the skills, so I'm trying to like find some crimson and azure pelt so I can just skin them with this the mallard cuckry. Dude, I had my eyes on this thing for so long. Where is it? Here it is. Look at it, dude. It's literally a mallard duck. I assume most of you guys know what that is. If you don't, look it up. You'll know what it is when you see it. It looks just like one. Yeah, I paid a dear, like, very dear and near to my heart. It was very expensive, the $10,000 for it. And honestly, I'd spend it all again. It's like kind of everything I've ever wanted, just in one cuckery. Like, you couldn't ask for a better pattern. Like, dude, how does it get any better? It's a duck. Keep every time I see cat and spears, the person who sold it to me, just gotta like give him a little whack with it real quick. I think it's a her. Just whack her real quick with it. I mean, as one does, you buy a knife from someone, you whack them with it. No harm, no foul. I'm pretty sure this live stream is like I want to say that it's working. I want to say it's working good. I hope. If it's not, I've just been talking to no one, which is fine. I talk to myself all the time anyway. It's not like, anything would be different. Let's see. I'm trying to check. Like, not watching where I'm going, because I'm trying to check if I'm actually live streaming. Which, honestly, dude, I've got, like, no idea if I'm even live streaming right now. Let's check. Okay, OBS says that we're streaming. So we're just going to have to trust in that process real quick. OBS says so. Oh, yeah, there it is on YouTube. Oh, yeah, the live stream's going great. Yeah, no one's in the chat. No one's watching. So even though I am live, I'm still talking to myself. Which is fine. Everyone does that here and then. Check on this guy. He's a little brown guy. Not interested. Not interested at all in that guy. I'm trying to find someone who looks cool. That guy, he looks... He's just nobody, He's like I don't know if you guys ever play like Cyberpunk. I'm sure someone who is listening to me has. It's like this thing where your brain is all glitched, so you start seeing the same person over and over again. That's basically what it is with these brown wolves right here. Yeah, I lost him. I'm not gonna find him again. But you just see him everywhere. Like it's every single one. You occasionally see your white wolf Your Azure wolf. Azure wolves are like strangely uncommon. Like they're kind of everywhere. I wouldn't be the most surprised in the world right now if I just found one. Is that what that is totally a white wolf. We are gonna go murder him. Yeah, that is absolutely a white wolf and a half right there. What is that guy? That's just Joseph. Yeah, let's go get that guy. Totally a white wolf. Totally albino. Yeah, actually, speaking of albinos, I've been trying to like hunt for something rare in the Hunter Call the Wild. I don't know if that's a game you guys would want to see me stream or not, but you know it's okay because I'm probably gonna do it anyway one day. Probably. I recently got like a diamond moose and elk just accidentally. Like I wasn't even hunting for them. They just kind of showed up and you know right time right place. Some expert shot placement from a master hunter. And boom, you had new elk on your wall. Not elk. Neither of them were elk. It was a moose and a reindeer. Yeah, what's up, buddy? You don't want to do that. You don't mean that. Okay, I'm starting to have second thoughts on this whole white wolf thing. He might just be gray. But you know what? It's okay. You live and you learn. Okay. So see, this is going to be a tough lesson to learn if that guy comes out and shoots me, or if that wolf bites me before I reload. Either way, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty at all. Let me readjust my mouse pad before you come. Okay, could we like just chill for a minute? Thank you. Let's get this guy first. Really starting to doubt. He could be white. He could be white. Could be white. Could be white. Absolutely could. You guys just need to trust in the process more often. You know, like don't be. You know, we all make mistakes. Don't be judgmental of me. Now this guy, I guarantee this is as brown as they come. Like this is dark brown. Easy dark brown. It's actually kind of hard to tell what color the pelts are sometimes. Like I have mistaken so many animals to be the wrong color. Mostly the white ones. Like, cause white and gray just look so similar, especially with all the like, texturized. Hey, buddy. What are we doing here? Okay, I could totally beat it. I could totally kill him. I could kill him. Let's see what's he up to? Little friendly crouch. Okay, he's friendly. Let's see what he's up to. It's a cool spear he's got. Ignore my horrible typing skills. I cheated really bad in typing class. Like in 3rd grade. I can't say YouTube. You know, I'm not even gonna try it. Yeah, he's gone. You know, I could kill him, but like we crouched up and down already, and it would kind of just be wrong of me. Now see that right there is a brown wolf. That is a it's self-defense at this point. Watch. You gotta last second. Ow. See, I don't think that's not exactly how I meant to do that. One could say it almost worked. Almost. Really, I wasted a bullet in the bandage trying to be flashy, but live and you learn. Live and you learn. Now see, what you guys don't understand about Big Ballin' Enterprise, the beautiful Enterprise, is that it's actually in a horribly inconvenient place. But that's actually by design. See, it's a choice. It's a horrible, horrible place by choice. Itchy, let me show you just where it is. See it right here? Yeah, it's over there on the other side. So you got to go all the way down here, up and around. But that's just part of the process, and you're gonna learn to trust the process. It's just a thing we do, thing we're gonna do. Let's check on the live stream chat, see if anyone loves me yet. No, no one loves me yet. It's okay. You know what? Honestly, to be expected. No one, no one is surprised right there. But you know what? That's okay. I don't mind. Don't mind, not one bit. And that's exactly why I'm not, and I mean not going to the Northwind Discord to go tell people. Live on Northwind right now. Go watch or it will hurt my... Should I say feelings or ego? I think feelings is a little more like remorseful. I think people actually do it because if you say ego, they might take it the wrong way. And don't get me wrong, my ego is absolutely fluctuating between being massive and shattered. Like, sometimes it's like sometimes I'm better than you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. But then other times, like, I just don't know what to do. Like, what? Like, see this, then I'm surprised I didn't break my leg. Yeah, actually, the breaking the leg, like, mechanics in this game is kind of weird sometimes. Like, I've jumped off Marcus Demise, like, a couple times, and not even broken my leg at all, hardly took damage, not even died, right? But then sometimes you just fall, like, 3 feet, and then boom, snapped leg, right in half, femur, knee bone, whatever the names of the bones. That femur's like the femur and humerus, like tibula. Is there any other bone names? I'm not even sure that one's a bone or not. Who knows bone names, honestly? Not me. I couldn't think of like any. Not a single bone name. And just femur is the funny one. Like the good old femur breaker. I really don't. I think that machine's a little excessive. They have to have someone like break their femur in order to contain the old man SCP. For those of you who don't know, like basically he's a predator of sorts, hunts on the weak. So they take a lowly D class or a prisoner, they put him in a little machine that breaks their legs, both legs. So they're basically like a rabbit with no legs, and the predator, old man, comes and kills him. But I think it's a bit excessive. I think like a bear trap would suffice. Like just make him step into a bear trap. I think the femur breaker is just kind of flashy, but honestly, I'm here for it. I do support it, despite my beliefs in it being too much. I do support it. Kind of like the brazen bull, the bronze bull, whatever they called it. Funny torture machine. Some people know a lot about medieval torture. I happen to be one of those people. It was this machine. It was a bronze bull. They put people in the belly of it. It opened up and they light a fire under it. So it got super hot. And here's the funny part. It had tubes coming out of the nose. So when you screamed in the belly of the bull, I'm gonna freeze to death, it would sound like a bull, like mooing and whatever sounds bulls make. But the real irony is the guy who made that, he was showing it off to the king, and the king was like, oh, could you like step closer to it real quick? And he just shoves him in, and turns it on. And honestly, kind of deserve, like, man, if you create torture devices, you're kind of an evil person. I gotta open my window more. It's like, actually hot in here. I've got an entire fan running, I think. No, it's not running. I'm actually entirely wrong. I'm just a liar. My fan is not running. You know what? I probably will just go get up and turn it on in a second. That's probably just something I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna heal and wait right here. You guys wait while I go cut my fan on, right? You wait, and if you leave, I'm gonna be watching, right? If I see anyone leave, it's on. So, give me 30 seconds. You can start counting now. Hey, pretty good, right? Already back. I bet it even hasn't. Probably, probably hasn't been 30 seconds. But I'm just that kind of fast. Like A Train. Speaking of A Train, bro, I was playing Call of Duty Warzone. I know. Outdated game. How dare I? Like, probably should be hung for that one. But it's playing as A Train. Just absolutely just grabbed this guy by the head, spun his neck off. Underrated pack in Call of Duty. The A Train package. We're almost at Big Ball Enterprise. It is a trip to get here. It really takes a lot of work. But that's why like no one comes and robs the Big Ball in Enterprise. Because you gotta go out all the way here. You gotta come this way. And like, why would you do that? You see what I mean? Like, sometimes you just break your leg. And sometimes you don't. And sometimes you got wood on you and planks. And sometimes you sold all your planks for a quick buck. And that's exactly what I did before I came. I sold every plank I had, and now I'm paying the price. Because you need a plank, right? A log. Okay, well, I don't have any logs. The nearest log is not near. I mean, it's back up that way. And honestly, I don't want to do that. That's not a thing I'm interested in doing is backtracking. Like, how like a dad on a road trip will, like, he'll won't stop for you to pee. They'll just let you sit there and pee your pants, and then, like, I don't know, probably laugh at you or something when you do that. I'm just not turning around for that tree. That's not something we're gonna do. Let's read the Discord. This guy said, it's a little late for me, gonna go to bed. Yeah, that's not cool. Not an acceptable answer. You're supposed to get on a live stream. This guy said, if I hurt your feelings, will you stop the live? I don't know, probably not. It took a lot of effort for me to start this live. Like, I had to open up the game, get on Northwind, open up OBX, open up the manage the broadcast. I had to take the screenshot for the broadcast. Like, dude, my life is just hard sometimes, and I feel like a lot of people don't appreciate the trials and tribulations of others, the stuff that they gotta go through like that. Cause like you can't have a 2 megabyte thumbnail for some reason. Like, it can't be above 2 megabytes. I'm not sure why. Then I'm not sure why they can't just auto convert it and like degrade the quality for me. So I just manually cut the edges off to make it a smaller image, and they said, you know what, that's gonna work for us. It's gonna work for me. We'll take it. I just don't understand why they couldn't have done that, but it's okay. I don't mind manually doing it, just doing the work for them. Okay. Now this is I might freeze to death here. If I freeze to death, I will be upset. It's not something I had on my itinerary. Live stream, talk about a bunch of random stuff, go to Big Ball and Enterprise. That's all stuff I planned for. Freeze to death was not on the list of to-do things. Let's see if anyone's talked in the chat yet. Let's check that. This guy said, I'm gonna watch the stream, twin. Alright, let's give him a little response. Thanks, twin. And let's give him a little emoji. Kind of emoji should we use? Use the goose emoji. There you go. Goose emoji for you. Check the live chat. Yo, what are you talking about, bro? I'm talking about just life in general. Yeah, it's like the funny thing about life. Like, 1 minute you open your fridge and you got an egg. The next minute you got an apple. It's just life. Everyone gets that in their own way, in their own context. everyone just to their own degree, you can understand that and comprehend what it means. It might not be the same meaning for you as it is the next guy, but that's just the funny thing about that quote. Everyone gets it in their own way. This guy's got the he's the number one something. He's got a crown. He's my top fan. I've never seen him before, and he's left one comment, and he's my top fan. So a big shout out to that guy. I believe he's already left the live stream. A big shout out to that guy. We love number one fans here. It's a big thing we support. Let's see. We are very close to Big Ballin' Enterprise. Like, it's right there. We've made the big... is that a black wolf? No, a black wolf could be... Okay, he looks more in the nature of Hazel. I'm gonna go ahead and take my guess and say Hazel on this one. Hey, buddy. Could you wait a second? Like, just a second. It's kind of cold out here. Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation and concern. I'm ready to go now. Ready? 3, 2, and go. Boom, right there. Dropped him. I don't have my knife equipped. Let's get the mallard out here. It's a funny mallard knife. Funny duck knife. He could be Crimson, I don't believe. Yeah, Hazel. See, I know game. I know ball. Let's go ahead and load the Big Ballin' Enterprise. Everyone's been waiting to see it. I know. Look at it in all its beauty. It's a beautiful 2x4, actually 2x2x4 household. It's got a beautiful lantern, beautiful plants, little mushroom guy right here, little ashtray, bear, white wolf. See, I told you I had one. Not wrong button. Yeah, you guys just didn't believe in the process. They didn't believe in us, but here we are. Let's see, what do we got in these here barrels? What kind of stuff? Got a mahogany log. Okay, we got some good stuff. Good stuff over here. Just gonna leave this bedroll in here. Don't need that. Okay, so what do I need to make? Hold up, wrong button. Also wrong button. I'm getting messaged. Who messaged me? Oh, my brother has messaged me. What does he want? Nothing really. Hold up. He's doing some kind of experiment. It's like, I don't know what kind of experiment we're doing here, but I'm gonna show you guys the upstairs MTV cribs real quick. Look at this beautiful, beautiful gun hole. It's got this bear right here. Any oncoming, like people knock at your door, boom, right then and there. No questions asked. You're just allowed to shoot them. You're allowed to shoot them if they knock on your door. It's a Florida law. Yeah. Okay. So what is there it is. Okay. We need a campfire and spit of sorts. Need a campfire. Yeah. Okay. We just need a normal campfire. I was thinking there's some sort of special crafting thing I could put the cook pot on it, but maybe not. Just sometimes it isn't. Sometimes it's just not what happens. But you know what? That's okay. So we need just three little logs from the little campfire. It's what we came out here to do. What's up, buddy? You wouldn't bite me. You wouldn't bite me. Okay, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that. Ow. Okay, see, that bullet totally landed. Ow, dude. Not cool. That's just not cool at all. I'm not exactly sure how that happened. See, it's just unfortunate death for me. Very unfortunate, very sad. Hate to see it. Absolutely hate to see it. You know, but it's okay. We're gonna try again. I'm not gonna let that wolf get the best of me. He's already growling. It's on sight with this guy. Like, he knows no bounds. And he's still incredibly hot. Like, for no reason. Let's go get this guy. Let's go show him what's up. Hey, buddy. That wasn't cool what you did. It wasn't cool. There you go. I could have sworn he was dead. Could have sworn. Could have sworn. But you know what? It's okay. I really thought he was. I feel like, honestly, I don't think any of those bullets hit him. I was really confident in my shots. I thought it was like doing some John Wick kind of stuff. Like, couldn't miss. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We're not gonna dwell on it. Sorry for I've slowed down in the yapping. My brother has requested me to do something with my phone. It's kind of like I can't focus on more than one thing. Otherwise, I just explode. Like I blow up. I need 1, 2, 3. That other one, we're not concerned. I'm not doing that other one. Hey, buddy. You know, actually, the campfires remind me of something. One time we went to. This is a long time ago. We went over to Fort Rupert, back when Fort Rupert was still relevant to anything. And, you know, how do you do this? I completely forgot how you're supposed to do this. How do I do this? I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm expected to do. Anyway, we went to Fort Rupert and all the dudes were in there, and we just set campfires out in front of the door, and they came out and shot us. You know, back in the day, if you went over to Fort Rupert, you got shot. And honestly, that's kind of the way that they still are. They just shoot you on sight, basically just for fun. How do I do this? It's very confusing right now. Dude, how do you do this? What? Can you leave me alone, bro? I'm tired of you. I'm sick of you. Jeez, dude. I mean, just a little prediction. This guy's brown. I think it should be obvious to you guys at this point. This guy's brown. But sometimes it's not so easy. Like, hazel ones can be really tricky. Go ahead and fill that back up. Ah, dude, how do you do this? How? What? I think there's a different button. No, I think that's what it is. Is it? I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how I'm expected to do this. You know, I'm kind of scared. Is it here? No. No, no. You know, it's not any of these things. They don't make it very easy for me. I got this lantern. Go put this lantern somewhere. I don't know what am I expected to do here? What am I expected to do? just gonna put that there. It's a small hazard, but you know, it's one worth taking. You know, fire hazards aren't really like a big deal. Like, at least not in this game. Real life applications, maybe. You know, you might want to consider being concerned about fire hazard, but overall, I don't know, I just don't know if it's something to worry about. Let's see, I'm still just like confused, and the problem is that I built that other campfire too, so I really like, this is not the first time I've struggled figuring out how to do this. Like, I do this often, unfortunately. And I never remember how to do it. Never do. I'm just gonna leave them in here. Leave them for a rainy day. Okay, that didn't work out. Okay, I think we're done with the big ball on Enterprise. I think we're gonna just go hunt a little grizzly bear, see what he's got going on down here, because there is a bear spawn down here. You know what? You know what else? Like, what I don't like in this game? I'll tell you what. I don't like ice climbing. Never liked it. Ice climbing is like just completely horrible. Northwind devs, please, I love you guys. Don't get me wrong. Love you. Great game. Great stuff you guys are doing here. Cool. Love it. Ice climbing. Big changes need to be made. It is so annoying. I've tried to climb that wall so many times, and it's honestly a little impossible. I've done it once, and I've fallen to my death about 40 times. You know, and it doesn't get any easier. It's honestly kind of just luck on whether you make it or not. So it's pretty grisly looking bear, pretty brown looking. If I had to guess, just taking my pre-game bets. See, our #1 fan has talked again. What kind of drug on you, bro? Can we get Big Ball and Enterprise loot reveal? Still watching, bro? Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. We did reveal the loot, but you know what? Yeah, I already looked through all the chests. It's not really anything in there. I have other storage houses. Big Ball and Enterprise is like kind of an offshore account, but I don't have anything expensive enough to put in there yet. I kind of liquidated a lot of assets. But yeah, we can look through it. Buddy, can you turn around? Thank you. Headshots are worth more damage. Hey, not cool. It's not cool how you can duck that. Shut up. You know, it's not that big of a deal. You're really making you're making a big fuss about this. You're making a big fuss about this. Okay, I don't know where you think you're going. We're not doing that. We're not climbing walls. We're not doing that. Okay, thank you. Is really considerate when it comes to making headshots easier. You know, I'm not even certain that headshots even count in this game. Like, at least for animal's sake. I know for people they do. I've had my head blown clean off a number of times. You see, you can tell he's dead by the fact that he shut up. For the first time in his life, he actually shut up. Pre-game bets, I'm going to say this one is brown. Just don't know if anyone else agrees with that little theory I got going on. See, what color is he? Brown. See, I told you. I know what I'm talking about. You know, I may say a lot of crazy things, but every now and then, I say something right. When I do, I'm like, ooh, I'm really right. You know, I know something I'm upset about. Something that upsets me is being stupid. And I was really stupid one time. Let me tell you what I did, and I learned my lesson. I didn't know much about tradements, right? I thought tradements could. I thought they didn't sell higher than like $20,000, regardless of mats. Boy, was I wrong when I pulled the mahogany obsidian tradement out of the fort chest. It was like a. I don't know if it's 1-on-1. I've never seen any others circulating around. But dude, people were all over it. They were giving me offers like 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. It's like, man, dude, I didn't even know it went up to 50,000. I gotta like sell this thing before anyone backs out. So I sell this thing for like to a guy for $70,000. I sell it to a guy like it with the same night I got it because I wanted to sell it fast, make some good money. And I sold it to this guy that I knew was like not the kind of person you want to trade with. He would kind of do some shady business. Like but nothing illegal. Just like he was kind of a scummy person, like, and he'd like give you bad deals. But it turns out the next day, this guy Jezel, I'm not sure how many of you guys know him. He was the richest guy basically just in the world, and he told me, yeah, man, that it's a beautiful thing. I can't believe that idiot sold it for that at low price, and I was like, yeah, man, I can't believe he did that. How much was that thing worth? And he said, man, I would have paid 200,000 easy. That hurt. That I didn't mind everyone calling me stupid. You know that I can handle. Losing money, that much money, I paid 70,000 is what I got. 200,000 is what he said he would have paid. That quick math will tell you that's about a third. I could have had 3 times the money. That really hurt, and it still hurts. It keeps me up. But you know, I've got this green silver mahogany tradesman, and no one likes it because it's green silver except for me. It's special to me, near and dear to my heart, and you know that's what really matters. I care about it. And I learned a valuable lesson about business. So go ahead and hear it. Let's get in here. Let's do a little loot reveal. That guy, he said he wanted a loot reveal. So we'll just go through the loot real quick. Nothing there, really. This is the most. Let's get some meat. You know, we'll deposit a little meat while we're here. You give some, you take some, you give some. Put some turkeys in here. I'm not going to eat those. And put those. We're going to put those in there. You know, some stuff right there. A little bit there. And then this beautiful piece of furniture. Not much in there either. But I do have another, like, thing. I have a house actually full of stuff. We could go view that. It's got some pretty cool stuff in there. Buddy. What are you doing? Ow. Not cool. Not cool. Okay, see, that's such a strategic play. Because now I'm just gonna go back to the start, and we can go do something. Yo, what's up? If you use a bow, you can kill the bear with 4 arrows without angering it. Now that's an interesting. I might have to find myself a bow. Like I said, dot. If you walk up to the bear and shoot it with a bow while it's roaring, you can back up and shoot the bear. Forget you attacked it. Hold up, I gotta reread that. Because I kind of forgot what it said. You can walk up to the bear, shoot it, the bow while it's roaring, get back. Okay, so that's good. And the next guy said L Lego loot, which is just really, really insensitive. You know, like people work and spend their whole lives for that level loot. You know, be able to harvest mahogany, that's no joke. The woodworking grind, it's no joke. It's just like not cool that you can say that. Let's pick a little dead server real quick. You know, if you guys want to join me, you can do that. Like, you guys see what servers I'm joining. You guys can just join me. There's like 2 of you in here. But you know what? 2 people. You know what they say about 2 people? 2 is enough to rob a train. It's probably something I do in Red Dead Redemption with like 2 people. Maybe 3. You might need 3 people to rob a train. You know, not really though. All you need is like even just a 22 pistol. You could rob a train by yourself with that. Yeah, but the problem is like no one rides trains anymore. The train riding business is really failing. I actually went to this place where they had a rideable train. It was like $10 per ride, and they just drove you in a little circle. Kinda sad. Not gonna lie to you. Pretty sad. I believe it's the tower. It's the tower. And you know what I don't like? I don't like when people come in to the tower unannounced. And by unannounced, I just mean like glitching through the walls. It's just not cool. You're not supposed to do that. Oh yeah, I see. I moved it all the way over here. See, because what they did is they made it so that Deadwood is not a safe zone anymore. I think. Yeah, see, Deadwood's not a safe zone, and you can't put your houses on safe zones. So they just like completely remove safe houses, which honestly, big L in my opinion from Northwind. Love you guys to death, but big L. Not a fan of that at all. Your little rabbit hole. You got your fort. They move stuff around so often I can't keep track of where any of the forts are anymore. Like, dude, Fort Rupert is in such an inconvenient spot right now. But you know what? They reduced the chess time by 4 minutes, and I think that's a fair trade. I can stand behind a reduced chess time. You know, I should probably show you. I could show you guys my fort. It's massive. It is clear that I'm overcompensating for something with it. It is actually Lord Farquaad's fort. I built that thing out to like the walls, and then it's just kind of just hollow on the inside. It's really big on the outside, hollow on the inside. You know, kind of like a lot of people, including myself. You know, it's just really big exterior. Beautiful, beautiful fort. Worked very hard on it. Let's go visit the tower. Let's go see what we got going on the tower. You know, it's not looking as tall as I remember making it. I made it just as tall as I absolutely could. Yay, okay, there's it in all its glory. The tower. See, I build those campfires, but I just can't, for the life of me, can't remember how to make them. See, we got some cool stuff going on here. You get the Espingal. There's not a lot of stuff in this safe, surprisingly, because I filled it with this stuff that I bought. This is my first ever shirt. Little piece of history for you. Little first piece of shirt. Got that worthless piece of junk. This thing's cool. Let's take that out real quick. This thing. Where is it? You know what? I don't even know where it's at. Did it disappear? There it is. Okay, there it is. I really thought I lost that. I was gonna be upset because this is kind of my favorite piece. Look at this, dude. It's just a blank flag, but it's cool. And you gotta give up your primary weapon for it, which is honestly just such a fair trade. Who needs a primary weapon when you can have that beautiful weapon? I hear noises. I get this right here. This is my masterwork sword I paid someone to make. It's the Eye of the Grizzly. I don't know why the textures aren't loading. My wolf mount's not loading. Beautiful deer. Beautiful crimson deer. My bear family. Is that turkeys? This is a no turkey zone. Not allowed to have turkeys out here. There's some cool axes. Oh, this is a Chaw Dobbs Royal Shooter. I've had that since like 2020. You know, I tried to find Chaw Dobbs, and I'm not even sure if I did or didn't find him one time. I don't think I did. I don't think I ever found him. But I've still got his Royal Shooter. Oh, this one right here is cool. This Marine patent is a unknown creator weapon. That's pretty cool. You know, I'll show you guys. I think it's this one. Yeah, look, unknown creator. Thing's awesome. Got a sledgehammer, great axe. Oh, I got these. They used to all have scopes on them at one point in time, but I just traded a ton of scopes for a great fur. Speaking of great fur, I got this hazel gray fur. Pulled up myself. Beautiful, beautiful piece right there. You know, you ever just hate someone so much you make a hate shrine for them? I made a hate shrine for a guy. He I don't remember what he did. He like robbed me or something. But he deserved what he got. Some cool stuff right here. Min. Yeah, that is me. Some cool Jaeger rifles stuff. This right here. See this thing right here? I stole this from a guy. I'm awesome. Stole it from him forever ago. And you know what's funny? I met him recently. Met him again recently. Okay. So, you know what? I didn't put a. This is unlink that, and then link key. Put a padlock. I didn't get the padlock back out for that one, but you know it's okay. I get some of this stuff right here, little spyglass, little stuff. Nothing interesting there, nothing too cool. All my fish. You know, I forget what I did with that. What I did with that yellowfin tuna. Where did I put that guy? You know, I've got no idea. Ghetto Blaster, Carl Bang Bang. Nothing in there. Yeah, for the life of me, I don't know what I did with the yellowfin tuna I had. Oh, there's something. I forget where it is. There's like some weapon I just stole. Here's another thing by Cat and Spear. Was it Cat and Spear that it was. You just randomly like saw right here. You said, "You want a free gun?" I said, "I will take a free gun." Absolutely. You never turn down a free gun. You know, sometimes it might get you killed or like kidnapped. You never take. Look, see this right here? This is my hate shrine. Hold up. It's actually a cool Holstein pistol, and it would actually perfectly match, almost perfectly match my my little tradesman. They look so similar, but it's unfortunately I can't because it's a part of the hate shrine to this guy who kept robbing me. And you know, he deserves every bit of being hated. All the hatred I showed him, completely deserved. You know, I found an axe like that recently, and I just threw it at a building. Disappeared. Completely just shattered. Not sure how that works, but you know what? Just shattered. Like it was nothing. Oh, no, you know what? I'm mistaken. This is the hate shrine. Unless this is a different hate shrine. It might be a different hate shrine. I don't know. Could be different. Here's my roof right here. Little roof action going on. Little picnic table. Did I put something here? Okay. Well, apparently I thought about putting something here. I don't know. Pretty cool. Ow. You know what? I don't know what I expected when I did that. Okay, just open up this menu. I can't open up that menu for the life of me. Let's read the chat again. We got actually a couple people chatting in here. Let's see. Oh, they're fighting for number 1 over there. Give me number 1. Saw the Discord. Saw an announcement about you being live in Discord. Decided to take a look. That's what's up, man. Thank you, bro. Give me. You have number 1. Oh, longer comments. So you think the tradesman is good luck? Dude, tradesmen are awesome. I love tradesmen. Super. People don't talk about it enough. Underrated. But yeah, I think it's not so much that it's good luck, as much it is just like I've had it for so long. I did pull that one myself too. I've had it for so long I can't get rid of it. I just like it. You know, we can take a quick little stroll through my bank as well while we're here just looking at loot, talking about stuff. Yeah, I didn't expect to like just completely show everything I have, but you know, sometimes you just do what you gotta do. Sometimes you just show. Like you just show what you got. Show your hand. You know? Let's go look through here. See what we got. It's a little bit of money, a little bit of change. This thing's awesome. I just have killed so many people with that. I used to have a little lightsaber that was like just green silver scope. I think I saw it recently on the marketplace, but I don't know. I've had this forever. I've got so many kukris. Oh, let me show you something cool. These 2 kukris, the exact same. They're not duped. You know, they're not duped, I'll tell you that much. I got this one one of them first. I had it for a super long time. It was like my first kukri, I think. And then I found another one on a table out here, and I had to buy it so I could have both. I've never seen anyone else with a pair of identical kukris. My alpha brooch. I mean, as if that doesn't prove that I'm kind of old, kind of unk status enough. I'll show you some notes I have. Let's see. I've stolen so many notes. Uh, I ask you don't steal anything of my food. Oh yeah, this was recent. That was funny. Here's my hit list. All these guys made me upset one way or another. There's a poem in here too I stole. Yeah, this one, this one. Someone wrote this poem, and I tried to buy it off them, I think, and they wouldn't let me. So you know what? I just wrote it down, stole it, copyright claimed it. You know, do what you gotta do. This one, this is like a super old note. October 1st, 2020. You know, it's crazy about that is I think it was 1st. It might have been 10th. I uploaded that video on about Northwind, so it'd been like 4 years later exactly. Here's some other junk I got going on here. Here's that key I needed. Some Wendigo stuff. Dude, I made so much money by just hunting Wendigos and selling the loot to people who didn't want to go hunt Wendigos themselves. I had a whole like Wendigo hunting thing going on. It was so cool. I love the Wendigo. They should bring it back. It was so horrible to fight, but so fun in its own way. Let's read some more comments. Indeed, we are. Team. Yeah, I see. Oh, you guys are just spamming. Doesn't matter if you believe it, but it's still. I still hold #1. Quad duck fit. Yeah, it's awesome. The thunder pistol. You know, I've actually never owned a thunder pistol yet. I've seen them, but I just haven't gotten my hands on one. Let's go over here. We're gonna complete some contracts. Not that I really need to. I just kind of choose to. Dude, me and some of my friends, we were playing Helldivers, but not the traditional way. We got on a low-level lobby and just started like killing each other. It's so awesome. And at one point, we all got the M1 Garand, right? So that was the rule. You had to use your M1 Garand. I brought that, but I also brought an airburst, like an airburst rocket launcher. You just point, shoot anyone in like a 100-foot radius of it, just dies. They just evaporate. So awesome. Amazing team killing weapon. Oh wait, no, actually, see, you gotta craft the stuff before you make it. It's a big tip. Not a lot of people know that. Before you actually do it, you gotta craft it. See, instead of looking for all the stuff, I can just like switch back and forth. Okay, that's all the wolf stuff. I don't know why, but like the large fur cloak contract is just incredibly better than the fur hat. You really have no reason to do the fur hat one anymore because it used to be 2. Used to be you had to have 2 for this, but now they changed it back. They realized they were kind of out of their mind when they made it 2 pelts for a bear cloak. But you know, they fixed their mistake, so you know it's okay. Check what this guy's got. This guy's normally got nothing ever. He's got 1, 6. That's actually not bad because coal is like, you know, for steel. Hazel rabbit, you know, that's cool. You got a bunch of junk, man. For a warehouse, you're pretty empty. Pretty empty for a warehouse, and that's sad. It really says a lot about the Northwind economy. Is that all done? Oh, all done. Alright, good to go. Yeah, dude, no, I can't wait for this upcoming Halloween to see what they do. I don't know if I could maybe live stream it. I might not live stream it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Who really knows? See, we need 3 more of those. I could find 3 more of those. It wouldn't even be that hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But you know, I've been live streaming for about an hour. You know, I'm kind of tired. If you guys think I should do like this more often, you know, let me know. Comments, stuff like that. Respond time, recognize you. Where are you, Lester boy? Oh, jeez. I have not checked Discord. It's been 30 minutes. I'm just gonna tell him I'm at Rupert right now. Yeah, if you guys want to join, like, leading fighter, Rupert, where we're at right now. Not Rupert, yeah, Isle of Rupert, but James Bay. I don't know, let me read some more comments. Let's see what's going on here. Hey, Blaster Boy, what's up, Dr. Dookie? Yeah, dude, I see you actually you showed up, man. You said you wouldn't, but you did. And I knew you couldn't resist it, man. I knew you couldn't resist showing up. Let's see what's going on. Okay. I don't know, let's see. We could, what was that? I lost my train of thought. I don't know. Oh, yeah, let's go see if we can't steal a fort. Let's go see if we can't just steal a fort real quick. Yeah, because I really want to show my just, it's a giant fortress. A fortress. Beautiful fortress. I gotta show it off. You know, the people, they want to see the fort. You're better right now. Yeah, thanks, man. While you're here, go ahead and like the live stream for me, please. I know you, one click away. I don't normally beg for likes, but that's actually a lie, because I do this often. But yeah, man, I'm probably gonna head to bed soon, too. It's kind of late, but, you know, late night has never stopped anyone from gaming, ever. I have gamed, like, all night, many times, especially on nights where I definitely shouldn't have. You know, it's okay. You know, we could kill this guy. We could just kill him. What's up, man? What's good? What's good? Yeah, he doesn't. Little does he know that 3 people are watching him. He's being observed. Doesn't even know. Poor man. Yo, thank you. Oh, dude, like and sub. You're the goat, Dr. Dookie. You're the goat. Appreciate all of you. Love all of you, bro. What's going on? Let's get a little rabbit hole going on over there. Dude, I can never shoot the birds. Like, I've shot a couple. They're just so hard. It's ridiculous how hard it is to shoot birds. It's not a deer. I thought that was a deer. Dude. I want to find, like, more rarer animals. And not just, like, in this game, but like I was saying, Hunter Call of the Wild, like, I've only found one rare, like, fur type. I found a melanistic doe. Which, trophy-wise, is worth nothing. But, you know, pretty cool that it's melanistic, so it still gets a full body mount. Despite being worth nothing. Yeah, dude, you know, I do love, I love Northwind. But, you know, sometimes I just, like, not always, on Roblox. Especially, like, with all, like, you know, just stuff going on. Not always on Roblox. But when I'm on Roblox, I'm normally on Northwind. You know, I especially love, like, the market. I think that there's some real world applications in the market of Northwind. You know, you can actually learn a lot. I'm not sure who Lalo is. I don't really keep up to date with all the content creators. You know, I used to, a lot of people I'm sure know this. I used to be a pretty big Wild West content creator. I never live streamed that game, but I made a lot of videos, made a lot of subs off that game, bro. Like, I went from like 50 to, I have all these saplings, bro. You know, I could let y'all know how to get them, but I could also gatekeep and sell them for like 100,000 a piece. Yeah, but dude, like, the Wild West got so many subs off that game. At least 600, which is about what I've got. It just totaled. Sometimes I miss it, but, you know, what killed that game really was the auction house. like the grinding of it all. And then like the updates were just so slow. And then even now they have updated the game, like to me all I see is the Wild West, the grinding update, cuz all you now, guess what? They updated it so there's skills that you have to grind for to unlock things. Yay, that's some fun content. Fun new things to do there. Gotta love that. I don't know, I'm still kind of mad at them. I'm sure I haven't talked about this a lot, and I'm considering making a full video. This happened years ago. But, is that a white beaver? Okay, man. Yeah, yeah, white beaver, sure, just go away. I wasn't interested in killing you. Can you actually not, you not do that, man? I'm gonna come get you. I know you're white. I'm not, to fool me once with the wolf, but that is a white beaver. If I've ever seen one. There we go. Anyway, the Spitfire, man. Spitfire number 277. Beautiful gun. I bought it back in like, it was May of one of the early years in like 2020. It was like 2021 something, maybe 2022, 2020. I want to say 2021. It was a long time ago, bro. Worked so hard for it. Spent like all the money I had saved up through my entire time of playing the game, plus I grinded a bunch for it. Had it forever. And then randomly I get a flag on it. They're like, dude, you can't trade this weapon because it's been flagged. And I'm wondering, yeah, I knew that was white. I was wondering why was it flagged? Because I knew it was legit. Because I'd never traded to anyone. I'd never done any shady stuff with that game. Because first off, I don't know how to duplicate things, right? I don't even know how that glitch worked. Second off, I'm not that kind of person. I'm not gonna risk my account. I've had this account for like almost 10 years now is how long I've had this account, and I'm not trying to get banned from any games. And I'm not like, not the kind of person to try to dupe stuff. But they say it's been reported or flagged by our system that we believe it's duped. And then they take it from me. And you know what they give me in return? $200,000 for Spitfire number 277. $200,000. I paid $536,000 for it, brand new. Nowadays, it's worth multiple millions, and they took it away from me when the Spitfire was out of the auction house, so it was even rarer to have one. And honestly, I haven't touched the game much since then, cause it's hard to like get on the game after that. It was my prized possession. They just took it, and I wouldn't be so upset about it. But I tried to reach out to the devs. I did everything I could. Every channel you're supposed to go through, went through multiple different moderators, and they won't help. They actually refuse to help. They say, well, if our system flagged it as, if our system flagged it, then it has to be duped because our system can't be wrong. And even if it was wrong, we can't do anything to help you. They're actually like, I think they're not allowed to help people, which I just think is, as a game company, is insane. I have so many hours on that game, so much like time, I spent a lot of money on that game. I supported them for years, and all those views, tens of thousands, like near 100,000 of near 100,000 views for the game, and they look at this giant fort. It's giant. But they still won't help me. And even if I was no one, they should still help me. And I'm still not that I'm someone, but yeah, I've helped them out. I've done my share of supporting. You would think they would at least try to listen. No, I tried to show them like old screenshots I had to dig up on a Mac with a half broken screen to try to show them I was the one that bought it. I bought it from the house myself. Kind of hard to prove I didn't dupe it when, first of all, if I didn't. But hard to prove I didn't because I would have to record every second I used it for the last couple years. They took it away like 2 years ago at this point, and I've been trying to get it back ever since, but I kind of gave up. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look like there's a lot of hope to get it back. I'm hoping maybe one day the moderation thing will change with them. But I haven't made a video on the game since, and I haven't hardly touched the game since. I don't have like even an hour of playtime since that has happened. Which is a shame because it was my favorite game for a while on Roblox. Like, dude, I played it so long. I had veteran in that game too. I played it since like 2018, and they just they just took it for no reason. I don't know. Wasn't cool. Yeah, the Wild West. I'm reading comments right now. Played the Wild West before, and my second day player randomly gave me a cursed shotgun with purple fire effect when I ran it. Yeah, that is a pretty cool gun. I do like some of the event weapons. You know, I had every single weapon at one point. Like, I don't know. It was got a soft spot in my heart for that game, but like I just can't stand the way that they're handling it. I can't stand the way they handle their game and treat their players. It's just it's not cool. Not right. I don't know. You know, I might make a full video on it one day and talk about the whole situation, but really that's the gist of it. And I just kind of been really wanting to talk about it on this channel for a while. What's up, Fox, man? What's up? Oh, I'm kind of tired though. If you guys enjoyed the stream, let me know. I want to do more stuff like this. I'd like to get some people on the stream or something. Maybe collaborate, because I collaborated with a couple people before. I collaborated with Cyber once, which fun fact, in that video he was actually drunk. That was funny. Recording with him while he was drunk. I was gonna record with Soybean because me and him were kind of friends, but he quit before we could record, and that kind of like, I don't know, that kind of hurt my motivation for playing that game. And then Boris got banned too. I didn't know Boris much, but we were kind of cool with each other. Shaming, I forgot what he got banned for. I don't remember if he just did deserve it or didn't deserve it. I think it was hate speech. I think he was being like hateful to people. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, man. If y'all enjoyed the stream, let me know. If we get some more people watching and stuff, maybe do some cool events, something live. Anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Anyone who's watching the stream not live, I hope you enjoyed it, man. Yeah, man, love y'all. I really do like YouTube. I need to find more time for it. I really do. I think about it a lot, and it's like the one thing I'm actually passionate about, despite the fact that I like rarely do it. There was a point in time, man, when I was like releasing a video every 2 days. And granted, they were super short videos, but even like just the dedication I was doing towards it, man, I miss that. Like, I've been doing this since I was like 14. Like, even when like on my old MacBook when I would do this, like I got like 2 frames a second, horrible audio, but I was still like editing and making those videos. Even though they were horrible, even though no one would watch them, even though I myself didn't even want to watch them, I was still making them. Yeah, I did like that repo video I made too. There's one thing I did with it where like I messed up and left too much in. I should have edited it better. Yeah, no, I liked it. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed, man. I've been yapping long enough. It's going on for an hour, almost 10 minutes. Yeah, it's an hour, 9 minutes, 30 seconds. So we can talk for a little bit. Just get him up to that 9 hour 10. Well, 1 hour 10. Just end it on an even number. Get 18 seconds. I'm going to end it the moment it hits 10 seconds. Like I said, I love y'all guys. Everyone that watches, subscribe. Even if, like, not subscribed, you're just watching, supporting, thank you. Hoping to hit 1,000 sometime soon. 3 seconds. All right, love you guys. Bye. Oh, wait. Okay, I missed the 10 seconds because it gave me a little, it gave me a little thing like, are you sure you want to end stream? So now we're over the 10-minute mark, but you know what? It's cool.